Alright, we got Emerald Plains. I actually really like Emerald Plains. Let me know in the comments whether you guys enjoy playing on this map or not. I think it flows rather nicely. I like the multiple staircases up to different floors, and we'll just go with Ace. Nobody else seems to be voting. Actually, I probably should have banned Mute. I prefer Mute over Hard Breacher nowadays. Let's just do Madman CEO, I think is probably for the best. Or not Mute. What am I? I wasn't thinking Mute. What was I thinking of? I guess like Dokkaebi or something. But yeah, when we're attacking, and for the band pick, I normally prefer like a Mute over a Mirror. A Signal Disruptor. Yeah, we'll do Nitrocell. I've been really trying to practice with the M59, specifically because of the SMG-11. I'm not that great with it, so SMG-11, SMG-12, the Bearing 9, any of those types of secondary, machine pistols or SMGs, I struggle with in managing recoil and stuff. That's just mechanically recoil is not my strong suit in Siege, and so I've been forcing myself to try and play more of it and just get practice at it. So hopefully. Hopefully, you guys give me a little bit of forgiveness here. And honestly, I'm thinking about. Yeah, we're just gonna stick it here.
Down to 10 seconds.
Let's see if Vigil reinforced vault.
Be ready for hostile action.
I'm gonna hold this here. I heard somebody. That's what I'm talking about there. Oh, I thought he was coming up the stairs. That's my bad.
Last operator standing.
Rough, yeah. It sounded like he was coming up the stairs. I heard the second one, I just didn't know from where. It's alright.
Failed.
Can't win them all. I think I probably could have swung that a little sooner, but I didn't expect, I think, 3 of them, because I don't think it was a buck that I took out. Dokkaebi probably should have been the band that we got rid of instead of Ace, but that's okay. These guys don't seem like the type that are going to hit Legion Band, interesting, that are, we're going to do another admin, or should we do private? They want to go dining. We didn't ban a ram or anything though, so a ram or fuse. That might be detrimental. I don't know. But yeah, do you see what I mean with the SMG-11 there when I was holding library, and I knew Buck was going to swing that. I did get a few hits in there, but not enough to kill him. That recoil is all over, especially at that distance. No, it's too hard for me, but too hard for me right now. I'm going to try and maintain a level of positivity here that encourages growth in the future. You know, right now I'm not that great. We'll get better. We'll keep practicing. Shooting range probably is the best bet, or maybe doing some deathmatch. We'll
Secure the
see.
bombs.
But that's all right. We're going to try this CEO again. I'm not sure where exactly they pushed on this side. Thought I heard a drone. Oh, there we go. I'm tempted to actually just save. We're going to just reinforce this. It doesn't look like Vigil. Oh, yeah, he don't even care. Why don't we just do this here?
10 seconds.
And we'll do this here.
Down to 5 seconds.
And I'm going to make myself.
Now for operators attempting to defuse your bomb.
I'll rotate here. So I can swing this. I'm going to split that. So I don't have to worry about my back as much here. That way I have that audio coup if they're going to push in from behind me.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
The end of this claw is on.
Damn, from where? That's either Deimos or, oh yeah, Nomad. They don't seem to be pushing from here this time. I heard him rotate around that left, but I also heard him come up the stairs, so I just had to push one of those. Didn't want to get flanked. I think that was probably the best play I could have had. Let's see. Looks like top of the stairs is clear. We'll push back up. Looks like they're fighting over in CEO, maybe? I'm just gonna hold this here. Oh yeah, he's sitting outside of CEO. Oh, we can't even barricade that up. There we go.
4 eliminated.
Not bad. I got one kill out of there. Good work on getting that kill off with the flashbang. SMG-12, man. It's just spray and pray. I mean, you don't even really have to pray. You're spraying so much that you're guaranteed a hit. Yeah, we want to do thermite, I guess. Getting rid of the Vitch, man. So we still have Cade, Bandit, Mute. It's wild. We're just gonna bring Mute again. We're going private gallery, so I'm probably just gonna play that same thing with a library, except I'm gonna utilize my mute jammers a little bit differently. I'm gonna do the same thing on both of those doors of storage, or archives, I think is what it's called. But I'm gonna put a third one at the top of the those stairs, white stairs, I think, because there's white, green, and red stairs, right? Or orange stairs. And then the fourth one I might utilize
Protect the bombs.
on the double door here. gonna help reinforce some of this stuff here. Let's see, did we get vault? Can we reinforce this?
10 seconds to insertion.
I'm assuming they were trying to save that, but
Jammer ready.
it'll run out.
Counting.
Oh, they reinforced it. No.
Bomb locations are secure.
Activate jammer.
I wanted that rotate.
Jammer ready.
I'm gonna play this a little differently here.
Reload!
I think they're sitting outside those windows.
Op 4 found a bomb. You must defend it.
Yeah, over here. There's an Iona.
Reloaded!
One Op 4 remaining.
There we go.
Op 4 eliminated.
They did not expect that hold at all. That's a solid angle right there. It's a great rotate. They're gonna come through that double door. So. Yeah, this is where I'm thinking ban and mute, man. Well, look at that. I've been talking about how I want to practice the SMG-11, and my last 3 kills were SMG-11. The first one was on those staircase of library stairs, which wasn't the greatest, but that was a pretty tight angle there on that hash, and I got 2 kills there, so I'm happy with it. You know, whether we win or lose the match, I can look at my gameplay and say, hey, this is really good. You know, I'm improving on what I want, and win or lose, that's all I matter is I myself am doing better than I was yesterday, last match, last round. So take the small wins. We're going to go with Nomad for now, but if they do go that CEO room, I actually have really been liking Aurora and pushing that, so we're going to swap to her if that's the case, and I'll show you guys a good push here.
We need to locate a
But
bomb.
notice how I adapted a little bit there. They took away my rotate, or my team took away that rotate into library, and so I decided to, let's just push off, barricade that one door, and then I'm sitting on that little half wall there, tipped over desk.
Drone has located a bomb.
They have like no gadgets. So we're just going to save this, and we're going to go here, and I'm going to switch to
10 seconds
Aurora.
before insertion.
And we'll try
5
the
seconds
new
before insertion.
assault rifle. Not try it, but we're going to keep practicing at it. I really haven't played with it a whole lot.
Location and defuse it.
Oops. All right, Fink is pushing up here. It is a 5v4, so we do have that numbers advantage.
Time to ring some ears.
I'm going to go ahead and...
It's about to get on.
We're gonna draw this out for our team.
Swapping mags.
Not sure what he's doing there. I just get onto site. There we go.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
I recognize that Thermite had pushed into here from green. We're just going to capitalize on that pressure. He almost got me there, but he was getting called by Dokkaebi, so they were going to flush him. You know, that was a pretty good push. I don't know what Goya was thinking. He fully exposed himself to that doorway, but yeah, it is what it is. They are going to live and learn from their mistakes as well. Honestly, I want to get rid of Goyo, I think, just because that buys a lot of time. They got that 5v4 here, so unfortunately, if we do win this, we're probably not going to get a whole lot of RP. But at the end of the day, like I was just talking about, we're wanting to, take the small wins. And that's, I think, where a lot of enjoyment comes from Siege, at least for me personally, is obviously there's really high highs, and being able to outmaneuver, outthink, outflank, outplay your enemy is a big part of that high. But there's so many aspects, so many different things that you can, improve on, so many different factors and skill sets and knowledge and mechanics, that being able to see all these little things slowly get better and better as you work on them, or some of your flaws come out even more because you haven't been focusing on
Use
them,
your drone to locate a
is
bomb.
so cool. I don't know whether or not they're going to go to the next floor. We'll see, or the same site, I mean. Doesn't sound like they are. No, maybe they went kitchen. Kitchen might be a little easier for them to defend. Maybe they just went gallery. Maybe they just swapped sites. Yeah, it looks like they went kitchen. So because of that, honestly, I'm thinking about just bringing Striker here.
Insertion in 10 seconds. Insertion in 5 seconds. Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Don't know if they're gonna. I think there's just the one door here, right?
Stay clear of the blast!
Let's wait. This is a really tight angle on anybody who wants to jump up.
Get clear!
Top.
Enemy!
I'm gonna go ahead and push over on green here. Looks like Snake is hitting this as well. Oh, we didn't get the default. Oops.
Radar's going off.
Op 4 last stop.
There we go. I'll take the final kill.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Not bad at all. Unfortunately, it was a 5v4, so I don't want to take all the credit for this win. Obviously, they didn't have the numbers. It wasn't an entirely even fight, but it was a good match nonetheless. I had fun. I improved on that SMG-11, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that match just as much as I did. Well, thank you everybody for watching. As always, new round, fresh start. Take it easy, and we'll see you guys in the next one.